Is that I am so very happy to be with my family and friends.
Amen.
I love my family so much, and I think everybody in the world knows that. But if they didn't, I'm here to tell you that I do. I love my son.
Amen.
I love my grandkids. I love my sister. My sister is not here, but you just don't know what she does for me. I love her so much. I love my three brothers.
We love you too.
With everything in me. I love my sister-in-laws. I love my nieces, nephews, grandkids. My friends. They're all around here. And one friend has come up with it from California, and it's her birthday. But as I said, I'm not going to keep on talking. I just have to say one thing. You know, who's playing the piano? That's I had a thought that came to me, and I'm not trying to put a dampener on our celebration, but I was thinking about three wise men. In the past, we did not have our dinner last year because we were waiting on a miracle. Right. I praise God for the miracle. But since that time, we have lost in my life, and I'm going to give y'all a time to talk about what y'all want to, but I lost three wise men in my life. The first, in order of which they left us, was Delvin Forte, Chester Kirk, and Leon Cole. And they all touched me in a special way. And some of you might not know these men, but when I thought about three wise men, I was like, what better tribute to pay to those men would be to acknowledge them today. So, if you didn't know, Delvin Forte is my sister-in-law's dad. I don't know if Linda's up here.
Right here. Yeah.
Chester Kirk is Bianca's granddad. And Leon Cole, of course, is Beth's father and Miss Cole's husband. And I love these men with all I had. And they taught me so much. And now I'm going to stop talking. I'm just glad, as I said, to be in this service one more time. And I want to take special time to let every single person in here say whatever's on their heart and just let them talk. And then after that, we're going to bless the food. Who's going to bless the food? Whoever wants to bless the food, bless it. We are not going to be on no program this day. Mary bless the food after we finish. But I'm moving out the way right now.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna step in.
All right. There is a surprise.
I know. Yeah, it's interesting tonight, especially because of the fact that we had a situation where we have a family member who went through some medical things that I wasn't even aware of. I wasn't aware of an individual going through some breast cancer situations, and it came to me, and it's like, well, first and foremost, why wasn't I aware? Because of the fact that, obviously the communication is lacking in our family to some extent. And then I got my doctor niece to start talking about it, and we started thinking, it was like, well, hey, we should know this kind of stuff. We should know what we got. We
So
should
the
know
parade.
our history. We should know what we have. We should know what we should be able to prevent. And again, we started talking, and we haven't formulated any plans, but yet still, it was like weird because of the fact that like, I just didn't know. I didn't know what you go through. I didn't know what you're going through. And that's scary because we call ourselves family. We call ourselves family, but yet still, I don't know what you're going through. I don't know. And to me, that's wrong. That's just wrong, you know? So, anyway, on a happy note, I feel pretty good. So, that's my little 2 minutes.
That was good.
Somebody jump in there.
And the other You don't have to talk about anything sad or blue or whatever. Just, you know, it's not Thanksgiving, but it is still the season of Thanksgiving. Just tell your family. You know what? I took a script from Medea's family reunion. Exchange numbers with your family. Keep in touch with your family. Pray! Pray! Pray for your family. We saw what happened yesterday. That could have been us. I thank God. It is us.
It is us.
It is us.
I mean things of that nature that happened yesterday. Did Janet mention? Things of that nature yesterday. I mean, my aunt, I mean, she said it because of the fact that like we are a community. We're a village, man.
Yeah.
We're a village.
We
We are. This is it. This is all we got. This is all God gave us. I mean, we don't have anything extra.
I agree.
Right.
You know, outside of us, who we gonna depend on?
Nobody. I can't even imagine a world where I didn't talk to my sister, my brother, my nieces, and my nephew. But there are people in this world that does that every single day of the year. But we were raised differently.
Exactly. And again, and it goes back to the fact that like, I should know who you are.
That's right.
I should know who you are.
That's right.
I should know who you are.
That's right.
You know, especially with social media the way it is.
Yeah.
I mean,
We all think
yeah. I should know everybody in it. I should know every black person, white person in this family. You know? I should. I know, but it didn't happen, so let's make it happen.
That's right.
Let's make it happen. Okay, I think we spending more time, yeah.
Where's the cat?
That's somewhere around here.
But you know what? I would like to say something.
You say.
All right. For those who don't know me, my name is Reginald Waters. I am a Davenport. My mother is Frida Waters. My uncle is Leonard Davenport, and their sister Lynette Fitzgerald. She's a Davenport also. Fitzpatrick, I'm sorry. And unfortunately, I'm representing them today because they're not here today because they're all ill. My uncle had hip surgery. He's in rehab. My auntie Lynette had open heart surgery. She's in rehab. And my mother has kidney disease. So on behalf of them, I just want to know our family, my brother, thank God, I praise him, I'm glad he's here. My sister, my daughter, my nieces, I'm just grateful that my family is here. Richard Waters. Right here. And we are children of Elfrida Waters, Davenport.
Right.
And this is my sister.
And these are descendants of Leonard
That's what's
Davenport.
up. That's what's up. So I just want to say we do appreciate and we are very honored to be here in your presence. That's right.
But you know what though? As my oldest brother pointed out, we are honored to be here, and it's really a blessing because we get the opportunity to meet the rest of the family because we have been sheltered from you guys. And now that we are reunited, I would love to take some phone numbers because I'm enjoying the personalities of the Davenport family because I can identify with them through my I'm like really enjoying this, so I appreciate it if y'all can like just start talking because I want to hear. Come on, y'all. I'm just like that with family.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's not time to be shy.
And the
I
ones
would
that
like
ain't
for
family,
my
line up
oldest
over
brother
here,
to make his way through here. Tyrone.
Going that way.
Why are you going that way? I want you to come up here and give us some words of wisdom.
I don't know that I have words of wisdom. I think it's just wonderful that we're here. I think that it's a pleasure to be here. Janet said
Yes.
earlier, last year we didn't have a dinner, and last year, my oldest daughter
We were
had
sad.
a catastrophic medical problem. And the doctors said she wasn't gonna make it.
That was a lot.
And we prayed.
Hey! Hey! Bring your stuff up on
Then they said, well, even if she make it, she's gonna have to get a heart transplant. And we prayed some more.
Amen. Always pray.
And we ain't had no heart transplant. But if I could, and that, that's just a wonderful experience. But if I had something to say, if I had some words of wisdom, it would be for the young people in this room, in this house.
That's right.
Your life is valuable. Do not waste your life. We see too many young people who are wasting their life. In many different ways. Well, all kinds of different ways. Do not waste your life. Your life is valuable. People love you. That's right. Do not put yourself in situations where harm can come to you. Right? You okay? If any young person is listening to me and walk away from this gathering remembering what I said and appreciaking what I said, then this has been a very successful family. There you go.
Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. We have people here that have not been here for years, and I know they need to say some stuff. We don't want to cut it off. I mean, you never know. This may be the last time.
No, don't say that.
There she go.
This may be the last time. This may be the last time. I didn't mean to sing that.
Come on, man, take it in.
Hell, that's a sad song. I don't want to sing that. But
No
this
sad
will
songs,
be the
please.
last time that this group of people will be together in this particular setting. So I do not want to cut off anybody's opportunity to say whatever they want to say. Shoot, just stand up here and say it.
Come on, stand family. Yes,
Okay. I'm Simone.
Kai's youngest daughter. And I've been coming for, I don't know, many years, and however year. And through this time, I learned each time the value of family.
Right.
And how important it is. It's something when throughout the year you go through and you live your life and you go through things, and when you can come back and see the same faces and they love you up and they give you hugs and they remember you. They remember stuff about you don't even know because when you were a kid. There's something to be said about that. And I love coming here because I get to see my family, but then it's always somebody new. It's always new cousins and new people, and I agree. We need to connect and we need to expand this. I remember it was getting sometimes we would come and be like almost nobody here.
Right.
A couple of years, and it was like, oh my goodness, it's about to die out. So to see it full in here and to see all these new faces and to see all these new connections, I'm loving this.
Me
And
too.
I'm really excited, and I thank you for coming and being with us, and I hope we continue this on. I hope our children grow up together, that they learn the value of this family in particular, and that they know whatever's going on out there, they can come here to us
That's right.
and get the love and the support they need.
There you go. I know.
Because that is so very important.
Very much so.
I work with people every day that have not spoken with their siblings for 10 years. I'm like, how do you not speak to your sister and brother for 10 years? I'm like, my daddy and mama will come and whoop my butt.
You know,
What did you say?
but you
I'm going to
know,
bring my son
Okay.
up here. This is my baby boy.
All right.
This is my baby boy.
my head.
And his grandmother, her mother, who else can I point out?
Uh-oh.
Some more people started this,
That's right.
and we are just trying to keep it up. But I'm getting ready to turn it over because I'm getting older, and I can't do as much as I used to. Come on, turn it over. And I thank God for my niece back there, Heather, who has asked, what can she do?
That's right.
All right.
Because she wants to keep it going.
That's right.
All right. That's right.
And so I'm turning it over this year. I'm going to give them their addresses and stuff. And I just want to come up next year and sit over there in them seats.
That's right.
And bring my little dish. And just have a good time. So, Dion, what would you like to say?
I remember the first year I came, and I started college, and I had like a wild college